This, my love, is a loaded question. So I wanted to take a minute to respond to you, because it's deserving of discussion. Religion. Very tricky. Very tricky, because religion at its foundational level is intended to honor spiritual concepts. The problem is that anytime you create something that is to be received or followed by the masses, something happens. And it just becomes less and less spiritual. The reason being is the collective frequency is not very high. So we start leaning into dogma. We start leaning into fear-based programming, which isn't good. So for example, Jesus was human. Jesus was just an enlightened, high frequency, high consciousness being. Everyone has the capability of being and walking and existing as Jesus. That is why I use that example and let you know that Jesus, yes, was a beautiful being who held much wisdom and truth and love and light. And for that reason is a great example, a great mentor on your spiritual walk, on your path of ascension and your path toward your own enlightenment. But my love, that's all he should be. Stepping back and placing someone above you like that as a savior? Incorrect. Because what happens here is we get beings who don't understand spirituality in their own right, from their own eye. So they look to religion as a savior, as something to protect them from what they perceive as impending doom. It's fear. It is a lack of one's own spiritual sight. Because if you are truly spiritual and you understand your own spiritual process and sovereignty and ascension process, you do not look outside of yourself to be saved. People who truly understand spirituality, that read the Bible, understand it is metaphysical. It's not literal. But when you have a grounded collective that lacks spiritual sight, they take it too literally. So they call everything they don't understand evil. Jesus practiced magic. It's in that book, Black and White. So did many other figures in the book. Certain belief systems were placed in the Bible because they were the belief systems that were held at the time, right? So we talk about concubines. We talk about a variety of different things that are discussed. Okay, so it's just, there's so many layers to this. My mind's going all over the place, but the demi-urgent God, or the little g that governs religion and governs this realm of reality anyway, shouldn't be seen as the end-all be-all anyway. So honoring what is taught through that being is questionable anyway. And you are in fact talking to a divination master here, so I obviously have my own perspective, but I also grew up Christian. My spiritual journey began as a Christian, and it began in darkness and praying to God and saying, show me the way, show me the truth, show me all of this. There's more to this. I believe in you so much and so thoroughly. I want to know everything. Show me more of you. And it led me out of religion. That's my journey. I'm not here to force it on others. I'm not. But what I'm going to tell you is that, yeah, I'm not into religion. The dogma of it, the fear of it. It's controlling. It's like, spirituality is very individual. It's your path. It's your own connection to God. And anyone that tells you that things that are helpful are evil is just a weirdo. And I'm sorry. So, my love, I recommend following your own intuition. Now, don't lean into the dark side of things, the black side of things. There's actually truly no benefit for you there. Okay? This world is hindered by dark arts and dark magic. Black magic governs the oppression of this world. Okay? But using magic, using your own internal state of being and your own godly essence and your own source connection to harness your power in such a manner that is good for you and others. That is the most spiritual thing you can do. And understanding every facet of that, understanding every aspect of that, not allowing anyone else's opinion, belief systems when they lack spiritual sight to tell you what to believe in spiritually. And you will see everything expand and you will feel even more connected to God on a profoundly deep level. But now that you've awakened, my love, if you allow those opinions, those fearful, restricted opinions to tell you what to do and what to believe in, and you try and sit there and go through the motions and go to church and not question things, you will die inside. And I mean that. You will not be living your truth. You will not be speaking your truth, right? It's spiritual stagnation. Your soul will become incredibly uncomfortable because it's ready for the next phase. It's ready for more. Not everyone is. That's why you will continue to encounter opinions and perspectives that try to push you back down. Love Jesus. Love Buddha. Love Kali. Love Medusa. Love them all. But understand their position. Understand their position. And learn yours. Because you are spiritual sovereignty.